Hi LCI, it's Miss Dilworth here. Today I'm going to run you through a bar class. You don't need a bar. All you really need is maybe a mat. If you have one, great. If you don't worry about it. Maybe just wear your runners while you're doing it. I'm wearing socks today, but I also have a mat. If you have free weights, great. Today I might be using some 5-pound weights. I have some 10-pound weights, but guess what? If you have no weights, I also have jars of spaghetti sauce because we seem to be stockpiling and hoarding these at the moment. So cans of soup work just fine. You also don't need weights for this, so you kind of get to decide how you want to run this, all right? Now, a bar class is a little bit more of tightening and toning. It's not really a cardio class necessarily. Your heart rate should be up there, but you're going to feel this a lot more in your muscles. I apologize for the dog walking through. So the idea behind this, it's going to be anywhere between 20 to 25 minutes. I ask that you do 20 reps of each exercise and do it 4 to 5 times. So do the whole round one time, and you're going to do that round 4 to 5 times. Ideally, if you want to go just for 3 rounds or 2 rounds, hey, something is better than nothing at this point in time, okay? So just quickly, we're going to warm up. I'm going to show you one entire round of it and talk you through it. And then the other rounds you can do on your own, or you can just restart this video and I can lead you through them again. So I will only join you for one round on this one, okay? Right, you gotta move. Okay, so to begin with, we're gonna just start with a nice and easy warm up. So we're gonna do about 15 seconds of butt kicks. On your marks, get set, go. So trying to kick your butt. Get your heels as high as you possibly can. Keep standing, so don't lean forward too much. Good job, and again, this is only for 15 seconds or so. Good, now we're gonna go to high knees. So I want you to get those knees up at least 90 degrees. Get you to put your hands up there, try to slap them into your hands if you need to. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next, we're gonna go jumping jacks for 15 seconds. We all know how to do jumping jacks. Try to get your hands actually above your shoulders. I'm running out of space here, but that's okay. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're gonna do in and out. So you're gonna jump, squat, touch it with your hand, together. Jump, squat, touch with your opposite hand, together. Okay, and they don't have to be fast, because this is actually a really nice stretch as well. So you can slow these down. Good. Make sure your knees are tracing over the top of your toes. Let's do one more with each hand. And final one. Good. And finally, we're gonna finish with 5 inchworms to push up. So remember, an inchworm is straight up, down, walk your hands out, try to keep your legs as straight as you can. Get to that plank position and do 1 push-up. And then you're gonna walk your hands back to your toes and stand up. Okay, we're gonna do that 5 times. That was 1, this will be 2. Into a full stand, good. Now, if you're struggling doing full push-ups, by all means, go down to your knees and do modified. But still, try to walk your way up. I believe that's 3. Four, and final one right here. And this should be 5. Good, so that's just our warm-up, okay? Hopefully you're a little bit out of breath regarding that one. So to begin with, this is our first exercise of our 20 reps of round 1. So grab a set of weights if you want. Again, not mandatory, or your sauces in your hand, whatever you want. We're gonna go to second position. So for us dancers out there, that's gonna be second position plie. Your toes are actually gonna be pointed out a little bit. So when you bend, your knees should be going out over that toe. It's not a front squat. It is gonna be a second plie. Okay, we're gonna do 20 regular squat just like that. This is my end position. So if I have weights, I should actually tap on the ground, okay? So I'm gonna be doing 20 of these. That's 3. You can hear my knees cracking through this. At the very top of your squat, try to tighten your butt muscle at the very top. You can even push your pelvis a little bit forward, just to get that extra tighten in there. And I believe this is 10, so halfway. Good job. Try to keep your back straight and your posture good. You should be getting down to at least 90 degrees each time at the bottom of that squat. This is 16, I believe. So 19, last one here. 20, remember 20 reps of everything. Next, we're gonna do same position. We're actually gonna do this with our heels up. So this is gonna really challenge your balance as well. So if this is all you can manage, you're gonna go up and down on top of your heels. And you're just lifting them up. Okay, if that's too easy, and you're like, I could do more, add some bicep curls at the top. Or hammer curls. So your palms can face inwards. As long as you have control at the very bottom, then add some arms if you want. If you are losing control, just keep it to your legs only. I've at this point kind of lost count. I'm going to say that's 13. You can also put your arms up above and hold them there. If you can keep your back straight, great. Now you should really be feeling the burn in your quads right there. Let's say that's pretty close to 20. Hopefully you're counting on your own as well, okay? Now we're gonna do a reach over. So same idea, still in second position. You're gonna really feel the burns here. We're gonna do a reach over. So my forearm is gonna rest on my thigh, and I'm gonna reach my hand over and bring it back, then switch sides. Reach, bring it back, good. I'm doing a total of 20 of these. Not per side, a total. So this is 5. Now really try to extend that arm over your head to a full extension. If the weights or cans become too heavy for you, put them down. And they might get heavy for you by round 3 or 4. Same idea, just put them down. Now I'm realizing how hard it is to teach and explain things at the same time as counting. So I definitely lost count again. That's okay, because you're supposed to be doing 20 of these. Let's say that's 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, I started on this side, so I better do one more on the other side. Let's say that's 20. Good. Woo! Now, you're going to be sore in the quads right there, because that was a whole pose in position 2, the plie, okay? Now, you're going to go into a lunge. 1 weight or 2 weights, why not? I'm going to lunge forward with my right foot. I'm going to see if I can keep that 90-degree bend there. I'm going to put my left arm out to the side, and I'm going to do 10 circles to the front, followed by 10 circles to the back. And that is all I am doing. I'm holding my spot, and I'm just rotating around that shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now I'm reversing it. 1, 2, good job. Keep that lunge position in a good spot. If your shoulder is starting to drop, your arm's not strong enough, get rid of that weight, please. 8, 9, 10. Now, if you're going slower than I am, then that's fine too. Don't worry about it. Put me on pause. Okay, now I'm switching to my other foot. My left foot is now in front, 90-degree bend, right arm out to the side. 10 and 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, now I'm going to reverse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, get a little lower, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. Okay, shake those out a little bit. Fantastic. Now I'm going to put my right foot forward in a lunge again. Now we're going to do a little bit of a butt lift at the back. So my weight's in 2 hands, or no weights at all. And all I'm going to do is put my weight into my right foot, and I'll lift my left foot behind. Trying to keep that straight. Good. And I always want to end back into my lunge. I'm just lifting through my back. Now this is really good for balance as well. It's just going to force you to keep your core nice and tight and your posture strong. And you're only doing 10 a side. I hope that was 10. If not, make sure you do 10. Switch sides, left foot's in front. Same idea. Lunge, lift. And lift. That's 5. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can on the lift part. This is either 9, and I believe that was 10. Good. All right, so we just finished all our lunges. That's awesome. Now we're gonna move on to first position, plies and squats from there. So weights, no weights, totally up to you again. So I'm gonna put my feet in position 1. My toes are still turned out, and I'm gonna squat with my toes going over there. This is a 3-in-1 squat. So I'm gonna hold my weights here, and I'm gonna take 3 counts to go down. So 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna pop back up on 1. I'll do 20 of these. Ready? 3, 2, 1, zip. 3, 2, 1, zip. Now I'm zipping my legs together, so I wanna really pull them in. Now lower, lower, lower. Good. 2, 1, 6. And don't be afraid to tighten your butt at the very top again. Gives you that little extra tension in your glutes, which is always a good thing as well. Try not to lean too far forward. When you get a little lower, if you can't go very low, these are fine too. These are just minis. Just make sure you tighten your legs together, like you're doing up your zipper on your jacket. Let's say that was 11. You'll learn. I'm gonna lose count of this a lot. I also don't have a camera person, so just filming from the ground. Hopefully this is working for all of you. 15 maybe, 16. And you should really start feeling this in your quads. So these are kind of moves that are stolen from our advanced background teachers. So that's what barre class very much is, a tighten and tone workout. Let's call this one 20. Hopefully again, you're counting at home. Good job. Okay, now when we get there, we're actually gonna stay at the bottom this time, and we're gonna do knees in and out 20 times. So all am I doing is my knees are just meeting, trying to kiss in the middle, while my legs stay in the same spot, my feet stay in the same spot on that out rotation. And we're doing 20 of these. That's 19 and 20. Whew. Now, one more thing in position 1. Again, you'll feel the burn. First thing I'm gonna do, with weights or without weights, you'll feel this one. So I'm gonna do half of them with weights and half without so you can see. Actually, what I'll do is I'll switch to my sauce jars. So what we're gonna do first, arms are gonna stay out to the side. I'm gonna plie, then I'm gonna bring my arms across my body. Back out to the side. Good. Plie again, arms across, but this time alternating the arm on top. Good. Plie again, and switch. Now really don't drop these. That'll be a very big mess for you to clean up. Good. Now keep focused on your posture. Make sure you're zipping those legs together. My knees are very cracky today. I don't know why, but that's all right. That's 9, 10. If that becomes too much, no weights. 11, they'll feel light as a feather. 12, 13, 14. Notice how my toes and my heels stay glued to the ground. I don't want to see this. No, thank you. Keep those knees over your toes and heels to the ground. Of course, I've lost count, so we'll go 19 and 20. Okay? And we got one final move. This is an ab move. So I'm gonna actually go to my higher weights on this one. This is called are ab toe taps. So if you have a weight, great. If you don't, no worries. You're gonna put your arms above there and you're gonna hold them in place. Your legs are gonna come out. Try to make sure your knees are in line with your butt. And all you're doing slowly is 1 foot at a time. It's gonna tap and then come back. That's 1, 2, and you're gonna do 20 of these. Now, if you wanna make it easier, you can put your head down. So you're not really activating your abs, or your upper abs at least, but if you wanna make it harder, then lift it up. That activates a little bit more of the top of your abdominals. Good. And you're doing 20 in total, not per foot. Let's say that's 12. 14, 15, 16, hang in there, almost done. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. So, all those exercise equals 1 round. 20 reps of every exercise. And if you do that 4 to 5 times, you'll feel pretty sweaty. We're at about 16 minutes so far. Again, a lot of explanations in there. Once you get the hang of it, you should be able to cut that time down quite a bit. So in total, this workout, I said 20 to 25. If you're beginning, I'm gonna say even a little bit longer, 25 to 30. Either way, you're gonna sweat a bit and you're gonna really feel that in muscles you probably didn't even know existed the next day, because that's what barre does to you. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Don't forget, at the end of all of that, you should always have a cool down, any stretching that you can think of. I'll do an exercise or I'll do a video later on that just kind of focuses on the stretching aspect of things. But for now, I'm just trying to get you guys moving with some mini workouts, okay? Best of luck. Hope you're staying healthy, and we miss you guys for sure. Okay, bye.